Hey, Kel from Kel Talks Chelsea here. How we doing, guys? Like and subscribe if you want to. I'd appreciate a like if that's all right. Subscribe, have a comment, have a chinwag, have a chat. Listen, I've started doing this video actually 5 minutes before the Brighton Chelsea game has finished. I'm sick and tired of it. I did a short video halfway through the first half, had a bit of a rant, threw a few expletives. Well, I'm going to try and curb my tongue a little bit this time round. If I start rearing up again, I'm probably going to have a heart attack or an embolism or something. But with just a few minutes to go, it's Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. And if it stays like this will be one win in 8 games in total overall, including cup games, and that's the Port Vale FA Cup game. This will be 5 league defeats on the trot, which will be the first time since 1993, I believe, and this will be our 5th defeat on the trot without scoring a goal. Now listen to this, for the first time since 1912, 114 years. Now, can anyone remind me what happened? What big, massive, disastrous event happened in 1912? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yep. That's the year the Titanic sank. Well, we are now the Titanic. We have sunk. We're gone. The team's gone. The club's gone. Everything is gone. There's nothing. There's nothing left now. Blueco, Clear Lake, directors, the medical team, the coaching staff, Liam Rosenia, please just go. At what point is your arrogance and your ego going to let go of this delusion that your process is working? It's not. It's done and dusted. Every game now it's getting worse and worse and worse. And by 80 odd minutes, we hadn't even had a shot on target. And my rant started earlier because we conceded after 3 minutes, right? We conceded after 3 minutes. We were playing 5 at the back, 3 and then 2 wing backs, okay, with 2 CDMs sitting in front of them. So that's 7 defensive players. So you'd think that would shore up your goal, your defensive line a bit more, make it tighter, harder for the opposition to score, right? But they still scored in 3 minutes. It's embarrassing, it's shocking, it's disgusting, it's disgraceful. Oh. And the whole lineup as a whole, it's wrong. And I know Liam Rosina, I don't even want to listen to what crap, what nonsense, what scripted PR narrative setting rubbish he comes out with. I'm sick and tired of listening to Liam Rosina, the puppet, the yes man, the do-gooding, butt kissing, butt sucking, butt licking, puppet, yes man twat. His excuse, we had injuries, we had Cole Palmer out, we had João Pedro out, we had Estevao out, I had no choice but to play. You still didn't have to play 7 defensive players. 7 defensive players when we've already gone 4 league games without scoring. Gives us even less chance, doesn't it? I didn't have any attacking options. Whose fault's that? Whose fault's that? Let's ask Mr. Finkelstein. Ask him about this world-class squad, this world-class team, this effing world-class team that we've built. This world-class squad. Where is this world-class squad? If we had a world-class squad, then we'd have decent enough cover to take the place of the injured players tonight, wouldn't we? But we haven't. So where is this world-class squad? £2 billion, and there is no decent quality cover for players when they get injured. Oh, I've just looked. Danny Welbeck has just scored. He always scores. He comes on a sub and he scores against us. It's now Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Rosini, you got to go. I mean, anyone would think all this, the lineup, the defensive players, Delap up front with Neto, for God's sakes. That was our attacking option. Neto and Delap. One goal between them this year in 2026. One league goal. That's going to make up for all that defensive stuff, isn't it? Anyone would think that tonight was self-sabotage. And please don't think I'm being ridiculous, but things have got so bad. The ignorance and arrogance and everything else is so bad. I am really starting to get suspicious. Is there something we don't know? Is there some sneaky little thing you're working on here so you can benefit somehow by self-sabotaging? It looks like self-sabotage. That is how bad it is. This is disgusting. Rosinia, you've got to go. I have said since day one, you are not good enough. You are out of your depth. You are a PE teacher. In fact, you're not even good to be a PE teacher. You're the janitor that cleans up all the crap off the floor, mate. That's all you are. This is disgraceful. 3-0 now to Brighton. I knew we was going to lose. Stupid me. I said 3-1. I thought we might even get a goal again. That's the second game running. I thought we'd score a goal and we still haven't. Oh, this 2 billion spent, and look at our squad. Look at our subs bench. Look at our starting 11. 3 or 4 injuries and we're ruined. You would expect quality replacements spending that sort of money when you've got injuries, but we haven't. Any of our starters, our first teamers get injured, we are automatically in the mire. We're in the mire anyway. The whole club's in the mire. Who else out there would accept their club to be run like this? 2 billion spent, and this is what we've got. Get rid of Rosinia. Sack him tonight. If you don't sack him tonight, sack him tomorrow morning. But I say that, the only problem there is with that is Blueco, Clear Lake, will only go and piss off Strasbourg again. Go and mug their fans off again by stealing their manager again. And that is Gary O'Neill. And that's just going to be a like for like. I mean, Gary O'Neill is slightly more experienced, but he'll still be out of his depth. He's still not good enough. He's still not quality enough. That's what they're likely to do. We want an elite gaffer. We want elite players. And when you get elite players, we want elite players to cover those elite players in case those elite players get injured. This is an abomination. It's a disgrace. Get out. Get to bed. Get in the bin. Oh, it's demoralising when you think it can't get worse. But again, Rosinia is going to have this excuse. Oh, we had these injuries. Well, I'll say again, like I said earlier, if you'd have spent the money more wisely on players instead of going out and buying kids just for future profit and piles of shit that you have bought, if you hadn't have done that and you spent almost £2 billion in 4 years, 8 transfer windows, it's a lot of money, 2 billion. You'd think you'd have gone out there and bought class, Finkelstein style world-class squad, wouldn't you? Class players, but you didn't. We got 4, 5, 6 maximum. Half of them are out, and look at the state of us. After 2 billion. 2 billion. Egg Barley's at the ground tonight. Well, I hope Seagulls shit on his head from a great height. Rotten Egg Barley. That's what you are. Rotten Egg Barley. I wonder why he's really there tonight. Is he there to speak to the hierarchy at Brighton about discussing business plans? Because that's what we are. We're Brighton 2.0. Are you there, Egg Barley, just to buy more players off them in the summer? You should be ashamed of yourself, but you won't be because you're an egotistical, arrogant, scumbag American businessman. You and all your other cronies running the club. But this stinks of self-sabotage. I'll probably way off there, but I can't help be suspicious. It's that bad. I am getting suspicious about them. Oh, yeah, 3-0. 3-0. There you go. 3-0. Shock, horror, shock. Sack him. Just sack him. I don't want to hear the bullshit, the crap come out of his mouth. And tomorrow, the press, the Blueco, Clear Lake are going to start spinning the yarn again. The narratives are going to be coming out. The brown envelopes are going to be flying out to all the media. Can't wait to hear what they've got to say. What utter crap we're going to hear for the rest of this week. It's going to be the same old shit. And I'm dreading Sunday, the semi-final against Leeds. They're going to spank us. They're going to spank us. We're done. The team was lifeless tonight. Empty again. I said all this earlier in an earlier video. Lifeless. Just, there's nothing there. I mean, sometimes you say the light's on, but nobody's in, but the light's not even on. It's not. Someone forgot to pay the electricity. Someone forgot to put 50p or a pound in the meter. It's all gone dark. It's dark and dead. Stamford Bridge is just, it's a cemetery now. That's all it is. It's a cemetery full of deadness. Dark, dirty, rotten deadness. Cancer from Blueco, Clear Lake. It's just, it's gone on a zombie fest through the club. Rosinia, mate. I don't, do I dare watch his post-match interview? No, I won't, because I want to swing at him. As I've said, just the sound of his voice does my Sweden. But the shit that comes out of it as well, out of his mouth, it's just, mate, save it. Go. Just go. I mean, you're ruining your own name with this. Have some sense. You're just a script reading, pre-programmed, yes man, arse kissing puppet, mate. Get out. Just go. Brighton have gone above us now in the league. What's that, down to 7th? And we're going to keep dropping. We're going to keep dropping. We're going to keep dropping. And we're going to keep dropping. All European competitions at this rate are going to be out the window. Champions League is gone. That went ages ago. We were never going to get Champions League. I forecast that weeks ago when we mathematically still had a chance. But we just bit of sense, you know. When you know, don't you? We're not going to get Europa. We're not even going to get conference. We're going to end up like we did with Potter, down in 12th. And I think Potter was actually a better manager than Rosinia. Rosinia, mate. You got about as much enthusiasm as a used condom. You know what I mean? It's just, you're a wrong 'un, mate. You are a wrong 'un. Again, you was only brought in here for, well, we know the reason why you were brought to the club. Same reason why they'll probably sack you at some stage. They don't want to sack you because you're very good at being a good boy. But the heat's going to be so much, you're going to end up like Potter, sacked eventually. They're going to have no choice. But they'll bring in Gary O'Neill. Wow. Wow. That's like taking a white hot rod out of your arse and replacing it with acid, isn't it? That's, no, I'm not going to fly off the handle tonight. I can't do it. I've sworn a couple of times, but it's sickening. All you Chelsea fans out there, what are you thinking? All the toxics and the plastics out there, you're going to suddenly tonight realise that what us proper loyal, sensible, fans that live in in a world of reality, what we've been saying for years, you're actually going to start understanding. It is an abomination. The club is gone. The players are gone. That was another dreadful, dreadful, dreadful dead performance tonight. Empty, lifeless. It is. There's nothing there in that team anymore. Doesn't matter if we've got a full team, all players missing, or whatever. I'm telling you, pre-Roman Abramovich, right? The teams we had then would smash this squad. You go pre-Roman Abramovich, right? When Ken Bates was still sort of running the scene. You had your Hasselbanks, your Flows, your Petrescus, your Wises, your Leboeufs, your Desai's, your Albert Ferrers, whether you had Ed De Hoy in goal or Carlo Cudicini, Poyets, Di Matteos. Who else? Zola, of course. How can I forget Zola, for goodness sakes? Yeah, that sort of side. Pre-Roman Abramovich would smash the shit out of this lot, and this lot cost almost 2 billion. 2 billion to build. Finkelstein's world-class squad. Oh, it's that bad. But yeah, we haven't lost 5 in a row in the league without scoring since 1912. Oh, the time of the Titanic. If you don't laugh, you're going to cry. You're going to cry. Oh, enough is enough. Egg Barley. I would like to be a fly on the wall down at the Amex tonight. Right next to him, watching him, seeing his expressions, getting in his head and listening to what he's thinking. What's going round? What delusional shit is going round inside his skull? Surely he's sitting there thinking, fuck, we are in a heap of shit. But I can't show it. I can't show it. I'm going to keep lying. I'm going to keep spinning the yarn. I'm going to keep pulling wool over people's eyes. I'm going to keep sending those brown envelopes out to fool people, to mug the fans off, to insult their intelligence. Don't bother, mate. Save your brown envelopes. Keep them in your pocket. Keep them in your sky, mate. Right? And just go back to your hotel, pack your suitcase and jog on. Get out. You and your cronies, mate. You're cancer. We can't take any more of this. And the heat from us, the weight from us is just going to get worse for you. We've been right all along. You're going to end up with less and less excuses, less and less lies, because more and more people are working you out. More and more people are turning their backs on you. The club is dead. I've said it for weeks, but it's dead now. 3-0 at Brighton. And I can't see us winning another game at the moment for the rest of this season. I really can't. I even feel we're in danger of losing our home game against Tottenham. And it wouldn't surprise me if Tottenham need that game to survive in the Premier League, right? They need to beat us to stay up in the Premier League. And wouldn't surprise me if we lose. And it'll be that, it'll be a sucker punch. It'll be, kicking the bollocks if we actually lost to them and that was the game that helped save them. But I can see it happening. I don't think we're going to win another game this season. Jeez, Sunday. I am dreading Sunday. We should be looking forward to that. But Leeds at the moment, they're quite a good side. They're doing all right. They're going to spunk all over us, going to jizz all over us. Blueco, Clear Lake, Barley, Bowley, Feliciano, Wiss, Stewart, Winstanley, Shields, all you others, and the 15,000 directors, Rosinia and all your coaching staff, that Conor McGregor from Timo, what's his name, Callum McFarlane, all of you, get out and take 3/4 of that squad with you as well. It's a joke. You've got the club in debt. Massive debt, the worst debt. All you've done since you've been at Chelsea, you lot, is break records. But the problem is, all the records you've been breaking are negative, nasty, rotten records. Terrible records. You're wrong uns. and the heat is going to get hotter. The weight is going to get heavier on you. Get out. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. What a load of shit. Win, lose or draw. You know the score. Win, lose or draw. Blueco, Clear Lake out. I'll be back again in the morning when I've had time to breathe and calm down a little bit and reassess the situation. I think I'll still come to the same conclusion. What a load of bollocks. Anyway, like and subscribe, guys. Peace. Be good, be happy, be safe. Look after yourselves. See you tomorrow. Laters. Blueco out.